Welcome, beautiful people. I am Chev B. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure to say subscribe down below. Now for today's video, we will be styling a wig from WowAfrican.com, and they sent me over a 360 Brazilian virgin curly 20-inch hair, honey. So this is the wig that we will be working with today, and as you guys can see, it's like super tight curly. The knots already bleached for you, the hair is already pre-plucked, but if you can look at the lace, you'll see that it is a little bit off from my complexion, so I'm gonna need to tint the lace a little bit, you feel me, just to make it look a little bit more natural. Now I did a video on how I created my own lace tint, so I'll leave it in the description box below so you can see how I create my own tint to match my complexion. So I'll be using the Got to Be freezing spray to tack down my wig. Now if you have another method of tacking down your wig or melting your lace, you can go ahead and do that. I like the Got to Be freezing spray because it's just a safer bet for me, because it is strong enough to melt your lace and like keep your wig intact, but also it's super easy to remove by just adding water, and it doesn't slide off if you sweat. So when I sweat, like if I go to a party or if I'm somewhere really hot, it doesn't lift at all, but at the same time it's super easy to remove. So I love me some Got to Be freezing sprays. It's like, yeah. So I tacked down the wig. So instead of like blow drying it, I just use this what's this called? I keep forgetting what this is called. It's a molding wrap, so you can get it at your local beauty supply store. It's like $4, or you can get it online at one of those online supply store. So now for the curls in this wig, I'm like, you know what, it's too tight. I need to fluff it out a little bit. I'm not trying to go for like a Diana Ross big type of curly hair, but at the same time it was just too tight. So I'm just gonna take this wide bristle brush to brush out the curls, just to fluff it out a little bit. I want it to be bigger. So yeah, so we're just gonna fluff it out as much as we can, try to separate as much of the curls as we can. And after I've separated the curls, or to my satisfaction of how loose I want the curls to be, I'm gonna take some water to clump them back together. But when you clump them back together, they won't have that uniform super tight look. It will look more wavy and like an unkept type of curly vibe. I hope you guys are getting the gist of what I'm saying. Like you're going for like a wet look instead of like a super tight uniformed straight out of the box look. You're trying to make it look somewhat natural. So I use this mousse from Tresemme. You can also get this at your local beauty supply store. You can probably get it at Walmart, you can get it at Target. I got no Target in Canada, so I gotta stick to like my local beauty supply store, which is BSW if you live in Toronto. So yes, I put the mousse and the water, like you can like use them simultaneously, like back and forth. Like yeah, just add as much water and mousse as you need to. Like I didn't want it to look like flat, so I didn't like drench it too much in water. I just get enough water to loosen the curls and then add some mousse. So if you want it to be a little bit more flat or a little bit more wet, you can go ahead and just do that. But I didn't want it to be like super wet. I still wanted the wig to have that big curls, but still, yeah, y'all see the look that I'm going for. Okay, so while I'm doing this, the lace is melting. Like this wig took no time at all to install. Like the full raw footage of this video was probably 12 minutes. So that was me fooling around. You guys see me talking, like Simba is right there, me and him in a deep ass conversation. Like you'll see my mouth moving. Like it took no time at all to install this wig. So I installed this wig in December, so I've had this video for a couple of weeks now, and yeah, we're just getting around to putting it out. So I'm just gonna take this tail comb just to flatten the part a little bit more so that you know, the parting looks natural without looking too wide and crazy. So this is the hair once it's dried. It's not wet at all at this point, and you can see how shiny it looks. I didn't put anything else in the hair. I created a little soup to the doops type of situation, like nothing extra. I didn't want like big old baby hairs, just, you know, the typical soup to the dupe. That's what I call it. And yeah, this is how the wig is looking. It is so effortless. Like the only work you'll probably put in is to tint your lace, and as long as you have some lace tint, it's no problem at all. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope this tutorial was very helpful. All the details that you'll need for this wig will be in the description box down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go on ahead and subscribe down below. I'll see you all in the next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.